Deshaun Watson was traded to the Browns about 2 weeks ago. In that trade, the Browns would acquire Watson and a 2024 6th round pick, but would give up 3 future 1st round picks, a future 3rd round pick, and 2 future 4th round picks. On top of that, Watson would sign a new 5-year deal worth $230 million. Just a couple days before the Watson trade, the Browns had traded for another star player, wide receiver Amari Cooper. The Browns have totally revamped their offense, so it's only fair if we put the roster to the test in Madden. In today's video, I'm going to be simulating an entire season with the Deshaun Watson-led Cleveland Browns. We're going to see if the Browns can make the playoffs. Do they have a chance at winning the Super Bowl? How will Watson look on his new team? And can Amari Cooper become a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL? We'll find out the answers to all of these questions after the simulation, but first, let's meet the team. So if we take a look at the roster, we have Deshaun Watson at quarterback, newly acquired wide receiver Amari Cooper. They also acquired Jakeem Grant during the offseason, but they had also lost JC Tretter. David Njoku was franchise tagged, so it's going to be interesting how all of these guys can mesh together this season. But if we head over to our season goal, I think the goal is to make the playoffs. I think this roster can make the playoffs. They have a lot of star players, and it's a really deep team, so I'll catch you guys after the simulation. So we're back and we made the playoffs. We're going to be playing in the wild card round against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, if you take a look at the AFC North, it was actually a really tightly contested division with 3 teams going 11-6. But this is a very good division, and I think it's time to look at the stats before we simulate the playoffs. So if we're looking at Deshaun Watson's stats, he finished with 3,603 yards. He threw for 27 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, and had a 63% completion percentage. So if you ask me, this is a pretty good year for him, knowing how the offense flows, and they're more of a run-heavy team, so I can definitely understand why the stats are like this. And of course, with Deshaun Watson's stats being like that, and the Browns' playbook being so run-heavy, Amari Cooper was affected just a bit. He finished with 63 receptions, 840 yards, and 8 receiving touchdowns. So if you ask me, it was a pretty good acquisition because they are in the playoffs. But anyways, let's get back to the wildcard round and see if we can advance to the Super Bowl. And the Browns do beat the Bengals by 3 to advance to the divisional round. So they'll be playing the 10-7 Buffalo Bills. So the only thing we can do now is, of course, simulate. And again, now we're in the AFC Championship against the Kansas City Chiefs, as the Browns won that game 26-20. So Deshaun Watson is looking like a pretty good acquisition so far. Let's find out if we can go to the Super Bowl. And sadly, the Browns are not going to the Super Bowl as they fell short 21-16 to the Kansas City Chiefs. But even though the Browns did not make the Super Bowl, the AFC Championship is still a big achievement. Thus, this makes the Deshaun Watson trade well worth it. This Browns team is going to be very good for years to come. And that's going to do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you like videos like this, then let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.